Sometimes life can really hijack your fucking mind. When that happens to you, you're all fucked up. Your goals, your ambitions, everything is out the fucking window. In life, we all go through different things. Sometimes your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you. Guess what? Get the fuck over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school. You worked your ass off. Guess what? You failed the fucking test. Get over it. Move past it. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked. You got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over. Learn to not let life hijack your brain. At work, you've been working your ass off for that new promotion. You don't fucking get it, someone else does. Maybe they kiss better ass than you do. Guess what? Get over it. Life will hijack your mind if you let it. Don't allow all these things to make you a lesser person. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours. Get after and stay hard.
New year, new me. Huh? What? No. New day, new me. I want you to understand something. Do you understand that, like, the world is not just gonna give you things? The world is not just gonna do something for you. You get that, right? I want you to understand something real quick. Like, you know you could really turn up for real, right? Yo, like, you could really turn up for real. Like, you know, if you really wanted to, like, you could really walk into your mama house one day and give her $100,000. Like, you know, you could really one day buy your mama crib, pay it off, and not only that, buy yourself a crib as well, too. Like, you know, you could one day actually, like, start a business, and this business lasts for another 300, 400 years, and you can give this business to your descendants, and it can carry out through your bloodline, and now that is generational wealth. You understand that, right? Okay, so if you understand that, why does your daily routine, why does your habits, why does your mindset not even resemble the person that is gonna give his mama $100,000 one day, or the person that's gonna make a business that's gonna last for hundreds of years? Why does it not look like that? Like, stop expecting something to come and save you. You is the person that's gonna have to save you from the cycle that you in. It's time to break the cycle.
All I did was answer the call to my own greatness. Your ass is still wondering where the call is coming from. It's already there. Just pick up the phone and say, I accept.
When you find that sense of purpose, when you find what I call your life's task, everything has a direction. Everything has a purpose. Your energy is concentrated. It's not like you're just going down a single narrow pathway. It's not like life becomes boring and it's just about discipline and solving problems. It's actually the most exciting thing that can ever happen to you, because you never have that lost feeling. You wake up in the morning and you go, yeah, this is what I need to accomplish. People come at you with all kinds of distractions and boring and irritating things. You're able to cut it out. It's just the most marvelous piece of internal radar that you can have. So I genuinely wish that everybody can find that kind of internal radar.
Who are you? Get really accountable and say, okay, who am I? What's the truth about me? Get to that dark place in your mind. Figure out. It may take months, it may take years. Figure out your purpose. Figure out what you want to be in life.
Whatever I want, I do whatever I want.
So what's your fucking excuse? Life is always giving you a test, trying to give you a way out, trying to give you an excuse not to show up. Life is the most brutal endurance sport of all time, and that's what you have to love about it. Pain is just a feeling. Who are you on those days you don't want to do things? You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. You gotta train your fucking mind for all obstacles that might get in your way. Stay hard. Fix yourself.
It's time to stay focused. Fuck clubs, fuck partying.
Shut off technology. Go dark.
Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing.
Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life? Start from scratch. Create somebody that you're proud of. Stay hard. So what's your fucking excuse? Life is always giving you a test, trying to give you a way out, trying to give you an excuse not to show up. Life is the most brutal endurance sport of all time, and that's what you have to love about it. Pain is just a feeling. Who are you on those days you don't want to do things? You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. You gotta train your fucking mind for all obstacles that might get in your way. Stay.
I just couldn't sleep. I wanted to, but I just couldn't. There was simply too much opportunity, too much to accomplish, too many promises that I made to my people of what I would do for them. So that's what I did. I just put my head down for years, and I didn't look up until I made something of myself.
This was holding y'all back, negativity, man. Straight up.
real.
Don't give a fuck what nobody say. Do what feels right to you. You know who you are. Do you know who you are and be you? And I'm me. I'm happy being me. Feel good to be me right now, man. You can do what the fuck you want to do because the world is yours. And that's when you got to figure out what's right for you. You know what I mean? And, you know, just because that's my thing, you know, even if it is your thing, you know, figure it out. Do what you got to do. You know, I did what I did and I made it in a positive way. And I feel like anybody can do it straight up. You're important, bro. You don't really think about you. You don't live. You don't take pictures, man. Like, why you never Instagram? Why you never show people, like, what your life is like? Oh, nah, I'm chill. Like, they'll see it when it's time, when I make my art. Cherish every moment and cherish everybody. Everybody's important, man. And it's not just because it sounds good and it's the right thing to say, but just if I'm going to keep it real with you, the cameras and this mic was off, I'll tell you, man, like, everybody's important. I got love for everybody. I'm so hurt. I ain't got no hate for nobody. Right. I ain't got enough energy or strength to hate on y'all motherfuckers, man. It's just...
Losing in life is so important. Whether it's getting dumped, getting fired, losing a game, loss. Those feelings where things didn't work out your way, that's important because it lets you know this is the bad feeling that comes when it goes wrong, and you improve, and then it makes the good feelings of victory all the better.
People always say, man, how do you handle failure, man? I fail a lot, dude. I don't look at failure as failure. I look at them as attempts. Not trying is failure.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something.
Failure is a wonderful teacher. It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful. Shit, who you know that gets it right all the time? That's impossible. You have to fail. Matter of fact, when you fail, be glad about it. Every time you fail, you're one step closer. What's going to happen is if you just keep swinging, you're going to get a hit.
How many men have a guy they can call at 3 a.m.? I talk about the difference between a 6 p.m. friend and a 3 a.m. friend. So there are guys that you can call or text until about 6 p.m. that they're available until about 6, and after that, oh, I'm just too busy. Then there's the guys that at 3 a.m., you're calling them. Not only do you know that they're going to answer, but you're going to hear in the background them getting on their pants, clicking their pistol in the appendix position, and grabbing a shovel because they assume that we're burying a body. And they're down to help you. Most men have zero of these guys.
What would you do if you just learned today that you only had 6 months to live? What if you only had 6 months to live? What would you stop doing? What would you do more of? Who would you spend time with? Now, the answer to that question is very interesting because what it tells you is what you really value. What is really important to you? And what we have found is that self-esteem, satisfaction, happiness in life comes from getting your goals and your activities congruent with your values, with your priorities, with what you consider to be really important.
Live your life the way that you want to leave your life. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak to you right now, if you had 90 days to live, how many of you will make some radical changes in your life? And most people raise their hands. And then you take a poll, and what the majority of them will say, I will quit my job. Why? Because that's not them.
Yeah.
They're not doing something that's them. You spend 40 to 60 hours a week doing something that's not you.
Yeah.
That's stressful. But if you're doing something that's you, that's your passion.